Hey guys, Jake here again with another deck profile. Today I'll be doing my Cyberse, which is the new deck that's come out, or it's a new archetype that's come out, and it's gotten a lot of support. And I based it off the main character in Brains because I think it's pretty cool. And with there being literally no archetype specific, you can literally change it however you're wanting to. So this is my variant, and let's get right into it. We're running 2 Bitron and 2 Digitron. They're just normal Cyberse monsters, but you use them to summon Link Spider, and they really go well with Draconet. He has really high defense of 2000 for level 2, which is really cool. And then he has a decent attack for 15 for level 2 as well. So they're both pretty good in the deck. Being able to use Link Spider fully to swarm the field and such. We have 3 Draconet. He basically just summons a level 2 normal monster, which would be, you know, Bitron or Digitron, and just makes it easier to go into more link plays like 1, 2, 3, whatever. So he just really helps starting on the field. Next we're running 3 Balancer Lord. This is a card that we really needed, really cool. Basically pay 1,000 to normal summon another again, or normal summon again. And whenever he gets whenever he's banished, you special summon a Cyberse level 4, which he's really cool. So you could literally normal pay 1,000, normal pay 1,000, normal pay 1,000 for an instant rank 3, which is really cool for the deck. Running 3 Boot Staggered because even though he's a level 5, you can freely summon him. Just normal summoning a Cyberse monster, you could special summon him from hand, and when he deals damage, you summon a token. So first of all, it's really cool because, you know, just free summon for a 2300, which is really cool. But with a token, you know, you can go into more obvious plays with link summoning, however, whatever you want to do. So he really helps with the deck. 2 Link Slayer because he's basically a Twin Twisters, and he's a Cyber Dragon as well. There's you control a monster, summon him, and then ditch 2 cards from hand to pop at least 2 spell or traps in the back of your. So, really good card still. We run 2 Backup Secretary because basically if you control Cyberse, you just summon her. So she's just quicker summon from the hand. I'm running 2 Link Infraflyer. I really like this guy because, you know, he's a kite with hands, pretty cool. But basically, if you control a Cyberse monster, wherever he points to, you just summon him for free from the hand, wherever it goes. And he's got 18 defense, so pretty cool how all these low-level monsters have pretty, actually, interesting stats. I'm running 2 Rom Clouder and 1 Ram Clouder. So what he does is he's basically a monster reborn for Cyberse. You tribute a Cyberse monster to special summon a Cyberse from the graveyard. So it's still really good because if you lose your Link monsters or you lose any good ones or anything, you contribute himself or you contribute anything on your field and bring it back. And then what she does is she brings a Cyberse from grave back to hand. So she's like your warrior returning alive for Cyberse. And then whenever she's destroyed, you special summon a level 4 or lower Cyberse from the deck. So you use him to summon this and then it to do whatever, and it's pretty cool. A lot of people aren't running this guy, but I like running 1 Cyberse Wizard just in case because he puts an opponent's monster to defense mode and then makes your Cyberse do piercing. Sadly, you can only attack that monster, but on the off chance that there's something higher that I can't get over, then, you know, he's pretty good, and he's still a, you know, generic Cyberse monster, so pretty good. 1 Backlinker to, if your opponent has an extra deck monster, or a monster in the extra monster zone, you summon him freely, and then you contribute him to put both monsters in the extra monster zone back in the deck. So he just shuffles. And I think even though, you know, with this card coming out, I think he's a pretty cool side deck card, honestly. Client, because he just boosts everyone's attack up by 500, all Cyberse monsters, so that could be the attack boost that you're needing. And if he would be destroyed, you can destroy another Cyberse instead. 1 Stack Reviver. Basically, if you use, say you use these two to link summon, then you could use his effect in the grave to bring whatever the other monster was back from the grave if it's a level 4 or lower Cyberse monster. I'm running one Dot Scraper because he just is fantastic. First of all, 21 defense, that's incredible for a level 1. But anyways, whenever he leaves the field, so grave or banished, he just comes back once per turn. It's really cool. I love him. And then the only non-Cyberse monster that I'm running is a Dofu, just kind of for the token aspect to be able to get like a rank 4 first turn, possibly. Onto the spells, we're running 3 Backdoor. You tribute a Cyberse to add a Cyberse from your deck to your hand with less attack than the one you banished. And then during your standby phase, the monster comes back and it can attack directly. So, like with Boot Staggered, or maybe like using Firewall Dragon, that'd be really good with this because you're able to search anything in the deck, get it to your hand, and then next turn have your monster that can attack directly. So I think this is a really good card that we wanted. I'm running 2 Security Block. It's just a Waboku, but it's a quick play spell, so it's a bit faster, and it's only for Cyberse. So if they would be destroyed by battle or card effects, and if they were to be, I would take any damage, I don't. Run a Dark Hole for clearing, and the same with the Raigeki. And that's it for the spells. On to the traps. We're running 2 Cyberse Beacon. When a level 4 or lower Cyberse monster is destroyed by battle or card effect, you add another Cyberse from your deck to your hand. So that's pretty good. It's another search card. I'm running 2 Recoded Alive. Basically what this does is you banish a Link 3 monster. So whatever Link 3 you have. And then you can special summon a Code Talker from the extra deck. And then if this card is banished, you can special summon a different Code Talker, which is really cool, and I like this card. And with the new code monsters coming out in the next few packs, that'll still be a good card. And then we round it off with 1 Bottomless. Onto the extra deck, my favorite part of the deck. We're running 3 Link Spider. Just special summons a normal monster to where it points, and it requires a normal monster. So this just kind of starts with your plays. There's several combos you can do with Link Spider, and he's just a really overall good favorite card. 2 Proxy Dragon, generic any 2s, and he basically just protects any of the cards that are next to him, which is pretty good. It helps you go into several plays. I am running 1 Link Bumper. I know this is weird, but I just like the aspect of on the off chance my opponent does have a Link monster that I can attack a lot, and so that's why I am running him. I know he's not the best, and there's several other options, but this is just kind of a personal tech. 1 Binary Sorceress, because she basically lets you gain life points and give attack to another monster, which is pretty cool. And then for the end of the Link 2s is Honeybot, who's just another card like proxy that just helps you protect your monsters. We're running a Trigate Wizard for the Link 3s, and he basically is just a super cool card that doubles damage, banishes a card, and basically negates anything and banishes it if co-linked, which means, if you have another monster that would be linked to its link. So he's I like him. I like his artwork a lot with the whole top hat and everything too, anyways. I'm running 2 Encode Talker and 2 Decode Talker. Decode Talker just gains attack while Encode protects. So while Decode Talker, wherever card he points to, he gains 500. Also, if a card effect would target him, you can destroy it. And so then you have Encode over here, who's more of the protection with the shield, who protects your monster and then gives your monster attack points. So between both of them, working together, super good. It's a really good combo. Being able to, like the sword and the shield thing, being able to have a lot of attack and be able to protect and gain attack. I like that concept. And then finally, overall, we run 2 Firewall Dragons, the card that basically just bounces everything back. And that is my Cyberse deck profile. I call it the Playmaker because of the show. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you liked it. And hopefully, after several pack openings, that you'll still see my variations of how this is going. But I really hope that if any of you guys got into the Link Cyberse aspect, that I hope that you really enjoyed this video, and I hope that I gave you some ideas. And if y'all have any ideas for me, please leave a comment. And but overall, just thank you guys for watching, and y'all are awesome. And like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later.